Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sonic the Hedgehog 2 Let's Play. Now you may be wondering, FTW, or Zach as you may call me, why the fuck are you sitting on the opposite menu and not at the end of whatever stage you were at? Well, it's a pretty big answer and pretty exciting answer, let me just say. You can hear the excitement in my voice through the low quality that's going on right now, right here. Basically, the exciting news is this. I stopped using Camtasia Studio. Well, why did you stop using Camtasia Studio? Camtasia Studio is awesome, it's great. Well, let me just say this. It's really good if you want an editor and a screen recorder all in one. You know, the video quality is good. It's got a bunch of problems to work through. One being that every time I try to use it, my computer blue screens. So, needless to say, one day I sat down and I was like, fuck this! I literally screamed that at the top of my lungs, and you know, I switched to video capture, or screen capture software, so I went out of my way today to buy FRAPS. So, with that said, the audio quality of my voice in particular isn't going to be, you know, the quality you guys are used to, you know, super high up there. And the file size for the videos are going to be fucking gargantuan. But, you know, it'll be totally worth it, because now I'll be able to upload videos at a consistent and, consistent rate. So, with that said, when I switched over to FRAPS, I lost all my recordings, so part 2, part 3, and so on and so forth of this, because I did have the LP done, and I'll have to re-record all of that. So I thought, you know, rather than me, you know, starting up the recording where I should start it at the end of Aquatic Ruin, I will just use a little cheat known as level select, and show you guys how it's done in the process, and kind of kill two birds with one stone. With that said, the level select code is 60, but I forgot what it was, hang on. With that said, I found the level select code again. The level select code is 19, we gotta just press A a bunch of times, get over to 19, 19, then we want to go to 65, 65, and then we want to go to 9, 9, and then we want to go to 17. So we go back, and when you get the level select code correct, you should hear that ring get noise, or the badink, and then after that you just press start. Press start, the game will soft reset. This is normal. Don't freak the fuck out. It's okay. You got this. You're godlike. You're okay. Then that nostalgic intro will play once more. After this, highlight one player, hold A, and press start. You'll get the level select code. Here you can also input other sound test cheats, like all Chaos Emeralds get, and debug mode, and pause manipulation is what I'll call it, for lack of a better term. And I'll show those off in a separate video. Maybe I'll show them off when I get to Death Egg, who knows. But for now we're gonna start at Casino Night Zone. Yay! Let's go. Okay, Casino Night Zone. One of my least favorite zones in the entire game. You're like, I hate this zone. Everyone loves this zone. This zone is... And, well, you're not wrong. Okay, you're perfectly correct, but my hatred comes from a different sense. Everybody likes this level because, you know, the music's great. You know, gambling is fun to an extent. And shut up, Zach, I love this level. And I'm here to say that, in my opinion, it's okay level in terms of gambling, but it's not a good Sonic level. But before you freak out again, like the third time, in one sentence, Let me explain. Basically, I don't think this level is a good Sonic level because it's got these elevators, which are incredibly annoying, and you're just sitting here waiting for it. Here it comes. There it is. Then you get on it, and then you gotta wait some more. And, to put it all in a nutshell, I don't like this level in terms of it being a Sonic level because it's every 5 seconds you're going slow and you're doing something that has nothing to do with platforming. And needless to say, we finished one of the slowest levels in the zone, in the game, in under a minute and a half. But you know, in a nutshell, I don't like it because it's got the plungers. You know, the flippers, the pinball stuff, the gambling where you gotta wait for the slots to line up. Those blue bricks. What else? Did I already mention the pinball flippers? Yeah, I think I did. The blue bricks, those elevators. You know, I just think this level just isn't too good. And they try to justify that by giving you a bunch of speed shoes, like literally a bunch. And in my opinion, it doesn't really justify it because what happens if you don't get the speed shoes? You'll just end up, you know, God, this level's slow. And maybe if you like gambling and like risking your life for a bunch of rings that don't mean anything in terms of, you know, like, I just want to go down and finish the fucking level. I'm in the minority when I say that, but it's true, you know, that's just, oh, usually I can get through that in like one shot. Everybody loves this level. I can see why it's great and why people like it, but it just doesn't appeal to me, that's all. I'm not much for gambling. It's just not adrenaline pumping enough for me. Yeah, I just said it like that. Again, I'm really sorry about the audio quality, guys. I have to get myself an external mic if I want to bring the audio quality back up to where it used to be. So I will get an external mic at some point. But this, with that all said, this is the boss. Basically, the way to beat the boss before I continue to stutter and get my thoughts through my head is just, you know, run on the walls and then jump off the walls and hit him in the face. That's all you do. Pretty simple stuff. And if you're lucky, you can end up on top of them and get like 2 hits per wall run, if that makes any sense. Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. Back when I was a kid, I had a terribly hard time beating this stupid son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Yeah, I just said that. God damn, I gotta work on talking. I can't talk, ironically enough, and I run a YouTube channel. Yeah, try to wrap that around your brain. If that doesn't even make any sense, Zach. Shut up. I don't care. Hit the okay, there we go. Stupid fat ass. Alright. Yeah, guys, I did it. Woo, that was one of the worst levels and worst zones in my opinion. Done and over with, thank God. And now we move on to Hilltop Zone. I like the music for this level. I kind of like the way the banjo sounds with Genesis instruments. I think it sounds pretty good. I'm not a big fan of the banjo in real life, but I like the way it sounds here. I don't know, and I mean it's just basically Emerald Hill Zone, but it's blue. Don't get me wrong, blue is like my favorite color ever, period. But I mean, this is too much blue. It's much like Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. There's too much blue. And those stupid Orbinaut seesaw little... I always run into those guys. Like, I know they're there, I see them coming because I played this game about 1 billion times, and I always run into them for some reason. I don't know, man. I just don't know. Spin dash to the right here, there's the shield. And now, you thought the level was blue earlier. You haven't seen anything yet. fuck you seesaws, just stumble across those. Yeah, this level isn't terribly interesting. I like the shade of blue, but there's too much of it. Like, it's not a bad blue, if such a statement makes any sense. It's not a terrible blue. Like, it could be worse. But there's just too much of it. You know, there is such a thing as too much of a good thing. I don't even think I just said that right. Whatever, deal with it. Shut up. I can hear you in my thoughts. Alright. Should I show that off? No, I already showed one off. I think I did. I can't remember. If I didn't, my bad. I'll make sure to show one off next part. Because after I'm done recording this, you know what I miss from Camtasia Studio? The thing that tells you how long you've been recording. I miss that. I really do. Oops, I gotta click the window. You know, because I'm sitting here recording, and I'm just kind of running through levels, and I've been rambling on for like 15 to 20 minutes, and I don't even know if it's been that long. I'm just pulling random numbers out of my ass, but, you know, now I just can't, I can't schedule video recordings based on, you know, recording times, because it's not in front of me anymore, and that's like one of the only things I miss about Camtasia Studio. But I'll get over it, you know what I mean? Like, okay, it was close. Alright. Oh, and also, I have switched to the controls of the joystick because the 360 pad really started to piss me off. If I haven't brought that up, I'm pretty sure I brought it up when I first recorded this level. But if I haven't brought that up, basically during the first part I was using the Xbox 360 pad, which I mentioned was stiff last recording, and really hard to platform with. And I mentioned how I don't like playing platformers with a joystick because that's just blasphemy. Why would you do that? When it comes to 2D platformers anyways. And now, for the rest of the game, I'll be using the Xbox 360 joystick, which is kind of loose because the controller is old, but, you know, it's better than the stiff-ass pad that I was using. It doesn't really work all that well. Yeah. I like this part. Okay, that works. Whatever. Momentum! Yeah! Alright, Sonic, that's enough. Okay, I wanna look up the sky for I wanna get those ring boxes. How do you get those ring boxes? Jump over the little pit and spin dash to your heart's content. Afterwards, let that shit go and hold left. Boingy! And now you're up here. 3 rings. Cool. Cool beans! Woo! Yeah, alright. I really do like this part where you're running and falling at the same time. I don't know why I like that so much. I always thought it was cool. I always thought that wasn't cool. Yeah, I'm turning into Mario, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I always thought that was cool because I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, I think it was visually impressive when I was a kid. I want to get 2 more rings. Is there rings down here? Let's look down. No! There's gotta be rings somewhere. Okay, let's keep looking down, because I don't want to... Seriously? There's gotta be... Yay! Yay! Alright, we did it. Alright, 100 rings. Let's go to the boss. This boss is easy. He'll pop out of the lava. You jump on him when he pops out. Count your hits to 8, and then after that, just go over to the left or right, back onto one of the platforms, and you beat him in like less than 3 seconds. Because I can't remember if I mentioned this or not, but Eggman, in all of his boss incarnations, except for the last one, can only take 8 hits. So if you hop on him and count your hits accordingly, you'll be able to beat him no problem. Mystic Cave Zone. I really love this song. This song is great stuff. I also really like the level aesthetic. I like the purple background. I think it looks nice. Jump down here. There's the shield. If you guys haven't heard it yet, there's a web or indie album. I'll just call it a web album. It's called Sonic-esque on YouTube. I will put it in the description so you guys can listen to it. Basically, it's an album that's Sonic-esque. It uses Genesis instruments, or Genesis sounding instruments. I don't know if it's the actual instruments or not, but Genesis sounding instruments at the very least, and makes Sonic-esque songs. But they're completely original. They're not remixes or covers or whatever. And they all sound really good, except for a couple, but music is subjective, so I'll put him in the description so you guys can give it a listen. Comment on his thing and support him, you know, bring the hate hammer down on his face, do what you want. Just so you guys know, my favorite song in that album is called Skyway Station. I recommend you guys give that a listen. I also really like Shadow Cliffs, I think is what it's called. Let me know what your favorite song from the album is, because I'm curious. Yeah, but I recommend you guys just pause the video, or after you're done watching the video, you know, go down to the description and listen to the album, because seriously, it's good stuff, guys. That's the first time I've ever gotten killed by that guy, or that thing, whatever that thing is. Oh, we gotta start the level over again. Awesome. Okay. And now I don't have anything to talk about. Great. Okay, that was close. Boingy. Hopefully the shield didn't eat Sonic, because of YouTube's 30 frame compression, and I know they're coming out with 60 frames per second really soon, but because of YouTube's 30 frames per second compression, the shield, this game runs at 60, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's 45 or something like that, but the shield looks like it's eating Sonic because YouTube is stupid, but really sorry about that. Well, it's gone now, but I'm really excited for the 60 frames per second compression, because, to be honest, you guys may not be able to see it, but like, when you learn about frames and you actually, like, pay attention and, you know, watch a video, I'm gonna study this bullshit for my science project next week. That kind of studying, or that kind of watching, you'll notice the differences between 30 and 60, and my God, it's leaps and bounds. the differences. I never. What is that under the railway is what we'll call it. What is that under the minecart track thing? The green stuff. Like, I don't know what that is. Yeah. In this act, there's something a little bit on the special side that everybody hates, including myself. I really want that. God damn it. Okay, that was really dangerous. I hate that. Alright. No, I don't want it. There we go. There's something special in this act, known by many Sonic 2 fans as the pit. The pit is essentially a pit that isn't actually bottomless, that's full of spikes at the bottom, and if you fall, it might as well be a bottomless pit because you're going to die at some point. Actually, it's right over here. I'm not gonna fall in it, obviously, because I don't want to waste your guys' time. But it may look like a bottomless pit, but it isn't. There's just a bed of spikes down there. If you fall, you hit the spikes, and then you wait for your invincibility frames to run out, and then you basically die. That's how it goes. You can fall down this one though, because there's an extra life. That's mean in my opinion, because yeah, see, look, there's spikes over there. I just thought I'd show that off. That's mean that they put that life in the second pit, because basically when it comes to how the human brain works when you're playing a video game, specifically, basically you fall down the pit once and you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't fall down the deep and dark hole anymore. I'm not gonna do that again. And then, just to dick with you, they put an extra life down there that you'll never find unless you fall down there by accident somehow again. And to me, that's mean. I don't know. Yes, good. Yep. Alright. I forgot how to speak English there for a minute. Which is pretty sad because it's the only language I know how to speak. But with that said, we're at the boss. Basically, this boss will go into the roof and make rocks fall. Don't worry, you can hit him in the butt, even though there's fire there. Oh, my stick is stuck. Don't kill me. I can't move.